Now, news that works for you. This is WGXA Morning News.
Looks like a great weekend for grilling out because it's the first day of fall, and that's what we do in Middle Georgia, right?
It's finally getting cool enough to go out there and cook on the porch. I think so.
We're joined by Gail Trauco, grief specialist, and Chef Jordan this morning. Gail, you're here to talk to us about the 3 tips, things that we need to avoid when grilling, right?
Well, I hope Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are going to use these 3 tips as they pull out their grills on their campaign.
She's pulling out the big guns already.
The first mistake to avoid is not preparing your grill. Make sure it's clean. Make sure you've got some canola oil to coat it with so your meat doesn't stick. Chicken particularly sticks to the grill.
So each season you want to make your grill great again.
That's exactly right.
Okay,
Clean it at least once a season. The second mistake to avoid is not using a meat thermometer. You need to know how you want your steak cooked. The meat thermometer makes it so easy for all of us. I'm not a chef, so I stick that thermometer in and I know if that steak's rare or it's medium rare. And the third mistake to avoid is not planning ahead, not planning what you're going to cook, not buying your wood chips. Heavier wood's going to give you a heavier smoked flavor. Lighter wood's going to give you a lighter smoked flavor for your meats.
Nice. And you guys have some nice side dishes too. I don't plan when I cook out and we just end up with a pile of meat. It's like we got our chicken, our burgers, buns if we're lucky, but no side dishes. Like, can someone buy potato chips? I don't know.
Yeah. You got to invite friends over and be like, y'all got to bring the sides and I'll be the main course.
Well, that's why everyone invites Jordan over, because he made all this.
Yes. Now talk to us about your main courses here, Chef Jordan. You have your ribs, your chicken, and your steak. What's key about cooking all of these things well?
Just, the temperature, having your thermometer, and put like some charcoal on one side of your grill, and leave the other side open so you have your hot zone and your cold zone. Stuff starts to burn, you can put it on the cooler side or in the middle. And especially with chicken, it likes to stick, so you want to make sure it's oiled up, and your grill, your grates, everything's all oiled.
And a lot of folks, they'll spend, thousands of dollars on a big gas grill, stainless steel grill. That's not your theory with all this.
Yeah, I got my little $50 charcoal grill down here. Just, get some good charcoal, good firewood, you get a little smoke box. Soak your chips before you put them in here and throw this on your fire. That way it gives off more smoke. You can even use apple juice to give us more flavor.
You just soak them in anything?
In water, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anything if you want to be crazy.
I was going to douse them in lighter fluid. I'm glad we talked about this. You're going to have a concern going on.
You have to be very specific here with
I'd have to talk about my grief when I took the whole house down.
We're going to powder sugar these too, by the way. It makes a big difference.
And you got a special way that you cut your ribs here that makes the sauces and everything just seep in there. Tell us about that.
I did a little cross-action cut. You can kind of see it right here, but it just holds the sauce on there and the rub. And
those look very yummy. And the thing about chicken, you like your chicken to be moist. You don't want it to be dry, but you want it to be done. What's the key to making sure that happens?
Use your thermometer, 165 degrees at 10 minutes, and it should be done. And you can always do the test where you cut it open if you don't feel,
Well, some great tips for your next tailgate, but we have to take advantage while we have Gail here to talk about grief. Big things that everyone's going to be talking about at these cookouts.
How are we going to get through
National
it,
tragedy, Brangelina. Brad Pitt and Angelina broke up. Do you have advice for the famous couple?
I have advice for the famous couple. Make their children, make it a child-centered divorce, and provide the children the support that they need as they go through this divorce process with the parents.
And, everyone's joking around about how much Jennifer Aniston might be loving this.
Just you, Rick.
Do you think that that's realistic? Or do you think that she understands and she's moved on and she feels bad too?
I think Jennifer Aniston has moved on.
Yeah. I hope so.
And this is going to be a devastating thing for Angelina Jolie and these children because she just went through double mastectomy within the last couple of years. And Brad Pitt's been a very fortunate man, 2 of the most beautiful women in the world he's been in relationships with.
He's doing Gwyneth Paltrow before that. He's got a pretty good record when it comes to the ladies. Hopefully he'll treat them all very nicely. Thank you all for being here, treating us so nicely. A great layout of food here.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for being here and letting us know those tips for grilling. Make sure you take those tips to heart when you get your tailgate on this weekend.
And give us a call. We'll show. If there's food, we'll be there.
Yeah.
Go Georgia.